Final day is here, and as with all competitions, the body's, I'm sure, feeling a bit sore. The emotional roller coaster of competitions is happening. However, I just want to reflect a little bit today, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm extremely proud of each one of you and what you've done. No matter the results on the leaderboard. It's a cliche thing to say, but this kind of full effort, putting everything in, is something that you guys have done. You made the sacrifice to leave your jobs, leave your family, leave all these things, come to Mallorca, put faith in this and come train. And those kind of efforts are something that is being rewarded, no matter what happens on the leaderboard, what happens today. So just from my side, I know that I'm not always the best at kind of expressing those kind of emotions, but I really am proud of each one of you and the effort that you guys have put in, no matter what happens today. Yeah? So, as we go through into the last day, we obviously start with our legless rope climb. We've practiced this one. One of the key aspects, we see the leaderboard shifting around all the time. The judging is being really strict each day. So we want to make sure that we have clear reps. The row is obviously very easy. The handstand walk, we need to be careful with the hand placement, but really the big aspect is the rope climb. We've seen this before at a regionals level where someone goes to touch the top, and this kind of like feet going round first, hand touching. There's been a couple of instances even with the game spots as well at regionals where they've kind of stopped slow mode and seen what's happened. But basically, let's make this extremely clear that I touch, then my feet go round.
Christoph, how are you feeling today?
Pretty chill. I'm a little bit nervous.
It's been a long weekend, right?
Yeah, it still is.
How do you think the other girls did so far?
I think they have done an outstanding job. Super happy for Gabby. She really separated herself from 5th, so that's the most important. It's like almost 50 points there, and then the top 3 is very close, so it's anyone's to take. She worked a lot on her pulling gymnastics, and it really shines through. Her scores. The muscle up event is a great example of that. Finishing 6th in her region is outstanding. It's really amazing. So that's good, and I think she's gonna outperform herself and surprise herself on the legless rope climb workout as well. So, yeah, and Jacqueline leading the other region is pretty amazing. No, but I'm very, 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 very happy for her. It's not deserved, it's earned. Yeah, and she earned every bit of it. So, yeah, very happy. The other girls are doing good. Matilda is very close, so that's awesome. And Ellen, Erika is pushing, acquiring experience, and experience is experience. Yeah, you need that. So it's a good day. Looking forward. Yeah.
How are you feeling this morning? How's the body going?
Body's not feeling too bad actually. Just very nervous.
Were you more wrecked like on the last day of the quarterfinals than today? Like walking
And
the
I've
gym?
forgotten about how I was feeling on the quarterfinals.
People were
already.
like pretty like messed up in the quarters. So, but yeah, so you're top of the leaderboard.
Yeah,
You passed the, how do you say,
my countrywoman.
your countrywoman.
But it's only day 2. There's 2 more workouts, so can't take anything.
Or are you stressed?
I don't know if stressed is the right word, but it's
Are you anxious?
I'm a bit stressed probably. Maybe it is the right word.
But obviously you've worked in your rowing,
Yeah.
and I mean the handstand walk, rope climb is good for you.
Yeah, I'm okay at handstand walking. I'm not the quickest, but it's I wouldn't say I'm bad at it either, so that should be fine. I would say I'm relatively okay at legless, and then the row is what it is. This is a long workout. It's going to be the longest workout of the weekend.
it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down. I don't know what to do. I feel lost now. No.
You feel invincible right now?
Yeah. Like I don't care. Like that Jacqueline was in front of me. I'm just like I had my own race, and I'm just so happy. I didn't fail any. It's amazing.
So overall, the two things you're worried about, the rings and the rope?
Actually, like we will see how this one's gonna be against other, but
Yeah. But it's your race, like you said.
yes, like this one was definitely my own race.
Fist bumper.
Boom.
Redemption. Yeah. She got cut at the games 2019 because of legless rope clamp. She's been working extremely hard, and today that hard work paid off. So it's still a long way to go. She was very nervous, but she stepped up to the challenge, and I'm very proud of her.
Again, it had an event with lots of pulling gymnastics, so we finished last night with 60 ring muscle ups, started today with legless rope climbs. And for Jacqueline, who's very good at pulling gymnastics, it was one she was excited to push. But for Gabby, it was like a big emotional moment. So in 2019 games, it was she in essence got kicked out of the games because of legless rope climbs. And there's kind of a feeling now that actually with legless rope climbs, I'm going to take it into the games. So it was just showing her that the hard work that we've been putting in is paying off, and there's nothing better than when it pays off in a situation like this. So it was a really nice moment for her, and just to show, really it's been like 2 years that process has been, and now it's starting to come together.
Erica, can I see your hands?
Now,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
I'm gonna glue them together again. Last time.
Is it the first time you actually glued your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. But was it working? Like, I mean, you did choose like the worst movement, like do it with ripped hand. I mean, you didn't choose it, but
Yeah, I know. I don't think it worked. I just had like adrenaline to just keep going. So I did the best of the situation.
are you happy with how you did?
I'm happy that I didn't give up,
Okay.
if I say so.
Is there any strategy for this workout?
No, just go fast and hard. Very simple. I like it.
So like what's
No
the?
pacing.
Because you've done it like what you said like 3 times already.
Yeah, like different version. First we tried this original with clean and jerks. Then we tried with snatches. Then we tried mix. So
What was when you did it with clean and jerks last time? What was your time?
I don't remember. It was below 3 minutes, but I don't remember exactly. But in which sanction?
At the MAC.
Semifinals, yeah.
Yeah.
At the MAC. So the girls weren't like 240 something, yeah. But they had to cross the finish line
Yes, and that's move the barbell forward.
and once move the barbell. So
But you're not in training, so did you send it today?
I think it went okay. I don't think it's going to be the best score, but I don't think I did bad either. I think it was okay. The one thing I could have done different is like sprinting the burpees from the start. That's the only thing I could have changed if I wanted to change something. But I'm happy. I'm very happy it's done. I'm so happy it's done.
So now we're going to Madison,
I hope so.
injury free.
Yes.
So now it's time to
Now it's
send a message.
Time to put on a show. Yes.
At this point, like, do you go into the games being like, at this point it's like whatever happens, or like now you're like, okay, now we go
I'm
to the
gonna
games?
go to the games. Gracias. I'm gonna go to the games with the goal of making myself proud and do as good as I can do in every workout. I think, obviously, in 2019 also I was injured, so that changed stuff. But anyways, I think when you're a rookie, it's more like you're just enjoying being there. But now I do want to go there, and I do want to put on my best performance, and then see where that puts me. Like, you know, I have kind of like a top 10 would be cool. We'll see.
Done and dusted. How are you feeling?
A little bit like empty.
Empty?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to having Anita cakes tomorrow?
Yeah.
What's your plan now, like for the summer? Are you going back to Sweden, or are you staying here?
No, I'm going back to Sweden
Okay.
in 2 days. And then we will see. But I don't have anything planned really.
Was this like the first year where like you committed to like training like you did over the past couple of months?
Yeah, it's the first time that I like really fully go into it.
And like, I feel like you're gonna leave here with like a lot of lessons probably.
Yeah, really.
So we're excited to see where you go.
Look, baby vein. Baby vein.
Event 7, MRAP curls.
I would really suck on this one.
How are you feeling?
I'm just so excited, and I'm just talking nonsense right now. I'm just talking about stupid stuff all the time. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just very happy how the weekend went, and hopefully tomorrow morning we're gonna have an official email that me and Jacqueline qualify officially
To the games.
to the games.
It's funny, like what took you out of the games 2 years ago is like bringing you in good fashion, and like last.
This is so Jacqueline asked this question so many times. Why I'm even forcing myself to do this? And like after rope climb event, I just find the answer. Like I'm just doing this for those moments, like those feels I had after. I was so happy how the rope event went. I just cried afterward, and it wasn't crying from sadness. It was just cry from joy, because I was so happy that I made the improvement, and it's just priceless, that kind of feeling.
Like before the whole pandemic, you told me a couple of weeks ago, you feed off like people at an event, like you feed off a crowd of athletes on the floor. We don't know where you're gonna finish, but you're gonna finish high up on the leaderboard, doing all the comps with no crowd. So like what can we expect from you, like when we're in a jam-packed Coliseum?
I just literally cannot wait. I think already the few extra people here at the gym at the final event changed everything. I think they fired me up so bad, so high. So having all those people in the Coliseum, I think it's going to be something special.
I was talking with one of our sponsors yesterday. They said you can see the difference between the people who train to win and the people who train to participate, but you're clearly one of those who trains to win. So
I agree, 100%.
we'll see you in Madison. Erica, I'm disappointed because we didn't get the drama finish.
No, my legs were like, I barely came up from the burpees, so it was done.
How are you feeling overall after the weekend? I know it was a rough weekend, but I feel like you leave here with a lot of lessons and.
Yeah, a lot of lessons learned. Really hungry for more.
Was this your first year like going all in into training like you did like for the past 3 months?
What did you say?
Was it like the first year that you went like all in on training like you did with Ella for the past like 2 months, 2-3 months?
Yeah, this is my second open, also like overall. So this is my very first big competition.
Okay.
So I haven't. This is so new for me. I've learned so much. Yeah, like first big. I have just done like open 1 year, and then this one. Yeah.
What do you take away mainly? Like, 'cause obviously you've learned a lot, and what do you like take as a lesson for the seasons to come?
I've learned a lot like training with these guys, and it's really nice to have a coach like who's at the gym with you. I never had that before. I've only like texted with John. So like from the training phase, I felt really good like 2 weeks ago. So of course that's why I'm a bit disappointed now. But considering like the circumstances with my bike accident and my concussion and everything last week, I'm really happy that I actually managed to compete this weekend, and hopefully I will end up in the last chance, and then the fight is not over at least.
Exactly. That's what we like. Do you feel you've made like a massive progress also training like around girls like Gabby and Jackie and the whole crew?
Yeah, absolutely. It's I'm training a lot alone in Norway. Like there's always some guys joining me, but I have to like be the
Discipline yourself, right?
Yeah, and it's nice to just like meet up at the gym. You just meet at 9. And then everyone is doing like their rehab in 1 hour. Like no one's gonna wait for me if I do that in Norway. It's like it's a lot of time, and it's nice to just have like someone who always does the same as you. Like it's really motivating. Like it's easier to skip something or just do a match connect in a bit medium pace instead of going hard. So it's really nice to train with good athletes. And I've learned a lot of how to be like more efficient in my training sessions, like just go from each task or like training in the workout. In Norway I'm just like I have used maybe 3 hours in one workout, and here we spend like 90 minutes to 2 hours.
90 minutes first, but you take like an hour to warm up.
Yeah, of course. So it's more in total, but yeah. It has been really nice training with all the people down here.
Awesome. We'll see you in a couple of hours to see the leaderboard and what the plan is.
It's going to be exciting.
We saw some fireworks in there for the last event. How do you feel about the last event? How do you feel about the whole weekend? What's going on in your mind?
It was like, I don't think we could have finished in a better way. Like we had loads of people come in. It was a short, hard, fast workout. Everyone did super well, and it was very emotional. Like we've been building to this point. Like I don't think people contemplate the amount of work, you know, going in for years and years, arriving to this point that hopefully, you know, our hope is now that at least Gabby and Jacqueline have punched their tickets to the games, and you know, we can enjoy the rest of that journey. It's like the games is what we train for, what we've watched, what, you know, anyone who gets into the sport has seen the games and they want to be there. So even for the athletes to step out onto that floor and know that they've competed against the best in the world, throw down, do the cool events is it's something they're excited about, and for these girls now it's a great time. And for me I think it's going to be really enjoyable as well, because in essence they're going to their second games, but this one's going to be different, and we really just want to enjoy the training up to that period, do some, well, what I would describe as fun stuff. I think that they may describe it differently. But,
and at the same time you had Erica, Ella, who came here quite a while ago, plus you had Matilda, and they're very young, and they've like, I think it's like Erica, it's like she's like her second open this year.
Yes.
And obviously they're athletes with great potential, and they showed it in the quarters and in some workouts. And what do you think the future holds for them?
I think the future is bright. You know, again, you know, I think people have this like expectation reality, and people see these things on social media, but actually moving away from your comfort zones, moving away from your family, coming in essence to live, train full time, it does come with challenges as well. And so them having to spend months here, living in a new environment, training in this way, competing most days, it's like very hard emotionally. So for those girls to have come through that at a young age, I only think that, you know, next year they're going to be better. The year after they're going to be better. And, you know, as you said as well, like you can see them grow over the months.